Well, good Sunday morning and welcome to Out and About Columbus. This is one of my favorite shows of the year. We do a wedding show. And if you're about to be a bride, you are going to want to watch today's show. We cover everything from where to hold that reception, where to get the bridal gown, where to get that cake made. And I got to tell you, even in the end of this, we show you how brides-to-be can help with breast cancer. You want to miss 1 minute of today's show. Well, another great venue to host your reception or ceremony or even a small corporate event is Brookshire, located only 10 minutes north of Polaris. We had an opportunity to talk to Jennifer about this wonderful facility. Well, Jennifer, tell me a little bit about Brookshire.
Sure. Brookshire is a large event facility located just 10 minutes north of Polaris. We offer space for events for weddings, receptions, corporate functions, you name it, we can do it.
Well, I notice you have a beautiful outdoor patio area, and I know you do ceremonies here. Let's talk about those a little bit.
Sure, we offer both indoor and outdoor spaces for ceremonies. Our outdoor spaces are surrounded by tall trees, gardens, and a vineyard. And in the summertime, it's beautiful, green and lush. In the fall, all the trees are turning colors, so it's a beautiful backdrop.
I understand that you have an all-inclusive package. So let's talk about that, because I know, for brides that are planning, obviously, that saves them probably a lot of time putting all that together with an all-inclusive package here.
Absolutely. Our goal for our brides on their wedding day is just to walk in the door and know that everything is done for them. So our packages include everything from catering with the linens, china, and flatware, your beverages, your DJ for the whole event, your table centerpieces, and your wedding cake.
So do you find that many people book weddings during the week?
Not many weddings during the week, but we can definitely hold corporate functions, meetings, and galas during the week.
Yeah, I would imagine this would be a great venue for a lot of corporate functions.
Absolutely, especially Christmas parties.
Yeah, I bet, no question about it. So give us some contact information, how we get a hold of you, and how we can book this wonderful place.
Absolutely. Our phone number is 740-548-8188, or you can reach us online at brookshire.biz.
Fantastic. Jennifer, thanks so much. Great information. And remember, you always go to our website, outandaboutcolumbus.com. There you'll find a link that will get you to Brookshire, another great venue to hold that wedding, corporate event, or that ceremony. Stay up to date with all the latest news, events, and information from Out and About Columbus by liking us on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/Out and About Columbus.
The reception is the time for celebrating the happy couple. Make your celebration memorable by adding a photo booth. You can let your guests get a little crazy and have some fun. I spoke with Chad about how to book for your next party. We are at a big St. Patrick's Day party that you guys are doing, but you do so many things besides weddings. Tell us a little bit about yourself. How long have you been doing this, and what exactly you do?
Well, thanks for having us. We've been doing this since 2008. This is all we do for a living. Our company continues to enjoy pretty good growth year after year. Weddings used to be all we did, but we do events like this. This is a St. Patrick's Day event at Vets. We do birthday parties, graduations, anniversaries, proms, nonprofit, corporate events. So truly, anywhere that there's a crowd of people, the photo booth is the thing to have because it is your party favor. Not everybody likes to dance or drink. This is something that everybody can enjoy, whether you're 2 or 98.
I know, it's so much fun. What all is involved in having this at your wedding?
Well, we just come about an hour early, set it up. We have it ready to go whenever the customer wants it. The patrons, the guests, whatever, can come in and take as many pictures as they like. Nice feature about our company is everybody in the picture gets a copy every single time they go in. So we never cap it, we never limit it. The customer owns every single image that we take that night. Props, of course, are set up for them. Makes every picture unique, different, fun. Plus that, we have this nice monitor on the outside where people can watch out here what the people are doing inside there too. And then last but not least, we kind of customize the pictures with a little graphic on the bottom. We call it the banner. That way people remember the day or the event.
So how does somebody go about getting this at their wedding?
Well, if they just call us, 614-961-8648, or they can visit our website at www.thecolumbusphotoboothcompany.com. Fill out the form online. I'll immediately get back with a detailed quote. try to get you set up if we have availability.
Tired of doing the same thing every weekend? Try something new. Check out the event calendar at outandaboutcolumbus.com for the latest events and information. Well, if you're looking for sophistication, elegance, and quality in your bridal gown, we found the place located in Bell Fountain. We had an opportunity to talk to Laura Hassan about her beautiful line of bridal gowns, bridesmaids dresses, tuxes, and prom dresses. Well, Laura, how did you get in the business of doing bridal gowns and that kind of thing?
Well, we started off as a lingerie company specializing in hard-to-fit fine bras, and then we decided to move it up a notch and include bridal gowns. Bustiers were our starting point. We decided to go further. Tuxedos were our next step, and now we've just added prom.
Talk to me a little bit about what types of lines that you carry here, because I understand you carry some pretty high-quality lines, but not necessarily high prices.
Yes, we carry the Alfred Angelo line. We carry their basic classic line along with their vintage line. We carry Eden Bridals, everything that they carry. We also have bridesmaids and maids for both Alfred Angelo and Eden Bridal. And we carry a numerous range of prom gown brands. With the prom dresses, we carry MacDougall, Flaunt by Maury Lee, and we have some Wow Prom.
So what's one of the biggest challenges for brides as far as getting her gown and going forward? What kind of time frames, what kinds of things should brides look out for?
Timing is everything. If you're going to special order your gown to make sure it has that perfect fit, you want to go at least 9 months early. That way you have the assurance that it's going to get here on time, fit you properly. So when you walk down the aisle, you are that princess that you want to be.
Yeah. You know, one of the things that I found interesting is when we did the wedding show last year, we were hearing some really crazy prices for wedding gowns, and asking you about your pricing here, I was actually pleasantly surprised. Talk about the range that you have here.
We start at $350. And our highest dress right now is $1,800. We try to keep our margins low. We try to keep it so it is affordable for that one special day, but yet you'll still look beautiful.
Everything from bridal to prom dresses. It sounds like you got it all right here. How do we get more information? You have a website?
Yes, we have a website. Join us at unseenelegance.net or .com. Take you to the same place. Like us on Facebook. Ask us any question you'd like on Facebook, and we can answer you probably within a day or so. We'll get back to you.
Well, I'm just putting the final touches on this week's show. Hi, I'm Mike Kilburn, host and executive producer of Out and About Columbus, and we appreciate you watching today's show. You know, if you've watched this show any time at all, you know that we love to feature the best and brightest for Columbus, be it events, businesses, or just giving you great information about things that might be happening around the Columbus area. Here's the question though, wouldn't you like to feature your business on Out and About Columbus? Well, we can make that happen for you. This is a show that gives even the smallest business access to broadcast television, and it's easy to get started. Now, I know you may be a little bit camera shy, but you know what? We make it easy for you. All you have to do to get started is send us a request to info@outandaboutcolumbus.com. Now, our producers will evaluate your business or event to figure out where it will fit best in an upcoming Out and About Columbus episode. Now, even if you don't own a business, we still want to hear from you. Is there a business that you visit quite a bit and think, boy, that'd be a great show to be on Out and About Columbus, or an event that's coming up? We want to hear from you. And again, you can send that mail to us at info@outandaboutcolumbus.com. So keep those emails coming in. Thanks again for watching today's show, and we'll see you in an upcoming episode of Out and About Columbus. If you've missed any of today's show, you can watch it online anytime, outandaboutcolumbus.com.
When planning your special day, you want ease and elegance. The staff at Scioto Reserve Country Club is dedicated to making your day stress-free and enjoyable. Anne-Marie told me about all the options and amenities that Scioto Reserve Country Club has available to you. So Anne-Marie, this place is gorgeous. Tell me exactly what you do here for weddings at Scioto Reserve Country Club.
Well, we're a premier wedding venue in the Columbus area, and we're located in Powell, Ohio, about 5 minutes from the Columbus Zoo. And really, at Scioto Reserve, you can do everything from the ceremony to the reception to golf packages for the guys, spa parties for the girls. We've got rehearsal dinners, in-house DJs. So we're really kind of a one-stop shop for wedding venues in the Columbus area, which makes your planning really stress-free and really fun through the whole process.
Well, it's so unique with the bridal suite and the groom suite. Tell us us about that. I'm just so impressed with that.
Oh, yeah. Our bridal suite and groom's quarters, they are two of Scioto Reserve's kind of signature rooms here. So we offer these rooms for brides and grooms to come in early and spend the entire day getting ready. For the bridal suite, we've got the 180 mall mirrors. We've got 2 full-length mirrors, individual lockers for everybody. We've got food packages for back there, as well as we really encourage girls to bring their hair and makeup artists to the venue so they can get ready on site. And then the groom's quarters, we've got a billiards table back there, poker tables, showers for the guys, and then lockers as well. And then both of the rooms do have their own codes to get in and out, so they can really leave the space as is, come out, enjoy the reception, and then get everything after the wedding.
So you can actually have your ceremony here.
Yes, we do have a gorgeous outdoor garden space that can accommodate up to 290 people. In our garden, we use a white padded chair, and then our backdrop is actually a rock waterfall that has 3 different settings. So you can have the water be loud, or you can have it turned off completely for the ceremony. And then our backup plan, since you never know with weather in Ohio, is our ballroom, in which we typically will set ceremony style and then flip during the cocktail hour.
So tell everybody how we can get a hold of you and where you're located.
We are located in Powell, Ohio. Our phone number is 740-881-9082, or they can always check out our website, sciotoreserve.com.
Stay up to date with all the latest news, events, and information from Out and About Columbus by liking us on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/Out and About Columbus. Well, flowers like these are a major part of anyone's wedding, and we know that when you get your flowers, you want to get them from a reputable florist. We had an opportunity to stop by DeSantis Florist. We spoke with Michelle and Deb. Let's talk a little bit about what brides should look for in a florist when they're getting ready for that special day.
Well, they should look for an ability to give them what they want, not suggest things that they don't think they want or suggest other things. I mean, that's a good thing to do. But when a bride comes in and she says, this is what I want, see if they can fulfill their dreams and make it what they would like. We can offer other options if their budget is smaller, or if they decide to change colors or things like that. But see what your florist provides. We are a full service florist. We have everything they could possibly want.
Debbie, what's some of the most unique requests that you've seen, or the things that brides have asked for?
One time we had 2 families that lived, both were farmers, and they both grew wheat. And actually what they did is they brought wheat from both farms, and we actually worked it into their bouquet, and it became so personal for them. And that's how a wedding should be. It should be your personal day.
So what kind of lead time do they need for the florist?
Well, there are always popular weekends, Labor Day weekend, Memorial Day weekend, often the 4th of July. Any long weekend is a popular time, and when you have one of those dates, you should try to book a year. A year to 9 months.
Well, give us your website, how we get more information, how we contact you.
DeSantisFlor.com is one of our websites. We have several. Another one is DeSantis Florist. You can contact us that way. You can call us at 451-4414. There's so many ways that you can get us, and you can come into the shop. We're located on Kenny Road. It's 4460, and it's a newer location for us. We were 85 years at the other shop.
Tired of doing the same thing every weekend? Try something new. Check out the event calendar at outandaboutcolumbus.com for the latest events and information. Well, the wedding's over and you want to get started with your life and you're looking for that first home. We've got someone here today that can talk to you about getting that first home. Sharon Sedlicki is with Coldwell Banker. Welcome to the show, Sharon.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so the wedding's over. We want to get the first home. What's your advice?
I like to do this in 3 steps. So the first piece of advice I would give is for the couple to find a lender. You want to know what your buying power is on the home that you want. How much can you afford? Can you afford it? Do you have good credit? So your lender will look at your income, your assets, your debt, and your credit. So hopefully those all shake out. And once they do, he will issue a pre-approval letter, which is a very important document that you will then attach to any offer that you make on a home. The second step I would tell them is to find a realtor. This is someone with whom you will build a trusting relationship. You want to be comfortable with them. They're going to take you through the process from beginning to closing. Definitely want to find a great realtor. Third step is to make your wish list. What do you want in a home? What's the square footage? How many bedrooms? Do you want to be close to good schools to prepare for the future family, and so on? Those are the 3 things.
Now, is there any special programs for first-time home buyers out there?
Absolutely. There is a program for redeveloping areas if you wish to move into those, and that's something that will help you with down payment as well as a lower interest rate. There's also programs for those with an occupation considered critical, like police officers, firefighters, EMTs, teachers, and military personnel. So again, down payment assistance and perhaps a lower interest rate from the bank.
Yeah, and there's some good deals in that kind of property, I understand.
Very good deals. Just speak to your lender and they will keep you up to date on what those are.
So it's a good time to buy.
Absolutely good time, and the rates are still great.
Sharon, great information. Thanks so much for being on the show. How do we get a hold of you if we're a first-time home buyer?
First-time home buyer.
Or a home buyer at all? Right?
You can go to my website, SharonSellsHomes.com. You can also contact me at Coldwell Banker.
Okay, fantastic. Thanks so much again, Sharon, for being on the show. And remember, you can always go to our website, outandaboutcolumbus.com. There you'll find a link to Sharon's website. But if you're looking for that first-time home, give Sharon a call. If you've missed any of today's show, you can watch it online anytime, outandaboutcolumbus.com. Well, a beautiful place to have your reception is Water's Edge, and this is a place that has an all-inclusive package, and we learned more about that from Amanda. So, Amanda, tell me a little bit about Water's Edge.
Sure. Water's Edge is an event facility. We can host all different kinds of events, including wedding ceremonies, receptions, corporate events, meetings, trainings, and then social events. So fundraisers, bat mitzvahs, bar mitzvahs, reunions, you name it, we can do it here.
Let's talk a little bit about the wedding ceremony, since today's show is all about getting married and finding that right place to have your reception or your ceremony, and you guys certainly have it here. Tell us a little bit about that.
Sure. We have several different places you can have your ceremony here. The first one is outside in the garden, and that's for more of a traditional seated ceremony. And then we also have an outlook patio, which overlooks the water, and that's maybe more for a smaller stand-up ceremony. And then we also have the peninsula, and that's just a beautiful, beautiful space to get married and overlooking the water and the fountain, and it's just quite breathtaking.
So, Amanda, you have a really unique, all-inclusive package here. Tell us some of the things that includes.
Sure. We include all of our catering, all of the beverages, linens, cake, floral centerpieces, and DJ services with over 70,000 songs.
Yeah, and that's got to make it easy for planning with the bridal party, right?
Very easy. That's the goal, is to make it as convenient as possible for our brides.
Well, of course, a question a lot of brides have is how far in advance should they do this kind of planning for a facility like this? And what do you guys recommend?
We recommend a minimum of 12 months, but we see brides booking as far as 18 to 24 months in advance.
Yeah. I guess a question that leads into that is, how many people can you hold in this facility?
We can hold up to about 250 for a seated event, and then more for a non-seated event.
Wow. Well, I guess the big thing is, how do I get more information? How do I find out more and get to come out and see you and learn more about this great facility?
Yeah, you can give us a call at 614-876-2200 or check out our website. It's watersedgeevents.biz.
Stay up to date with all the latest news, events, and information from Out and About Columbus by liking us on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/Out and About Columbus. The Inn Dessert Company is known for creating luxury desserts and everyday treats with the finest local organic ingredients. Out and About Columbus sat down with Sarah Gillespie, and we learned that everything in her treats are hormone and pesticide free, making them all the more tasty.
Actually, Columbus's first and only all local and organic wedding cake baker and artisan cake baker. So not just weddings, but all types of special events. I locally source them from as many farms as possible. Those that can't be locally sourced, I try to bring in from just out of state. But the idea is to keep ingredients pesticide-free, hormone-free, nothing that people don't want in their food. I have over 40 flavors, and for any flavor that's not listed on the website, clients can simply tell me what they'd like to have and I can make it up. For the season right now, we see a lot of fresh lemon and fresh coconut, as well as raspberries, always popular. This time of year I do a pink grapefruit blackberry, which is also popular for my clients. And then the traditionals, any wedding cake flavor, so almonds and mixed berries and anything fresh that we can get in seasons. Everything is by appointment only, so clients can call and request a complimentary consultation and design session, and we create a few flavors that they like to try while they're here in the office, and they can taste them then. And if there's something that they didn't taste but they want to try it later, certainly happy to help them with that. Ideally, wedding cakes should be booked from an artisan bakery like me, where I do all the work from the beginning to the end, as far in advance as possible. Almost, I encourage people as soon as they book their venue to reach out. Some of the dates can be booked as far as a year to 14 months in advance, although there's openings right now this year that are still being filled and clients are filling in. So as soon as you know your event is coming up, give a call right away and go ahead and set those tastings up. My website, which is www.theenddesertcompany.com. You can call me at 614-805-3585, or you can email me at Sarah, S-A-R-A-H, at theenddesertcompany.com.
Tired of doing the same thing every weekend? Try something new. Check out the event calendar at outandaboutcolumbus.com for the latest events and information. Well, for that special wedding day, we had to make a trip down to the Shore North, and we found something very unique. It's called Ray's Living Room. We talked to Tassie Rigby about this wonderful facility. Give me a little bit of the history. This place is just gorgeous when you walk in the door.
Thank you. We took over the gallery. It was operating as Art Exchange for years, and we took it over about 2.5 years ago, and we decided to name it after our good friend Ray Hanley, who was head of the Greater Columbus Arts Council for years. Rigsby's Kitchen catered, and I personally catered over Ray's house for probably 10 years. We were very, very close. He was our best man when my husband and I got married. And so it became like we were trying to name the gallery, and we were like, what should we name this place? And then we looked at the walls and we said, Ray's Living Room. And so it became not only a private dining space, but a place with history.
Tell me, what is the experience like? What would you tell a potential bride that's going to come in and use these facilities? What would that be like?
Well, certainly the environment in here is very fun and casual and hip. You know, for rehearsal dinner, it's a little less stuffy than a ballroom where you feel like, you know, you have to sit down right away. We do probably 50% are stand-up, heavy hors d'oeuvre events, as well as rehearsal dinners, but also the seated ones that, you know, are just more fun. You want to have a little fun get-together before you get married. We've actually done actual weddings in here. We did a Greek and Russian wedding in here, which was incredible. But, you know, we have DJs, we personalize the menu, we care a lot about the food. Of course, with Rigsby's Catering, and also Tassie Catering inside here, we like to sit down with the bride and groom and, you know, cater and customize a menu.
Who do we call, and how do we get a hold of you? And you got a web?
We do. We have a catering site, Catering at Rigsby's Kitchen. That's probably the best way to get a hold of us. Calling the office at Rigsby's Kitchen is also another way to get a hold of us. Jason Miller also handles a lot of the events.
Brides Against Breast Cancer is an organization that stands for a pink purpose. The organization stops in over 100 cities nationwide, displaying and selling bridal gowns from as low as $99 to $3,500 and up. Every gown purchased helps fund programs and services that are free to cancer patients and their families. Brides can purchase their dream gown at an amazing rate and give back at the same time. 80 cents of every dollar raised on the original nationwide tour of gowns goes back to those impacted by cancer. Brides Against Breast Cancer also help promote breast cancer awareness. This year, the organization will distribute over 10,000 breast self-exam cards that help keep women of all ages educated and healthy. Brides Against Breast Cancer will be in Columbus on Sunday, April 6th at the Fawcett Center. All interested brides are encouraged to register for the show at bridesabc.org. At the website, brides will also find more information about new city listings for the nationwide tour of gowns and more information about the organization. That website, once again, is bridesabc.org. When you bring your gown to Dublin Cleaners for any pre-wedding services or after-wedding services, your gown will be gently and expertly handled by their customer service representatives. When you want the very best, Dublin Cleaners has the expertise to do it right. We were out and about in Dublin and learned more about this very special service from Brian Butler.
The wedding dress is probably it's definitely the most important garment that anyone will ever buy. And they want it to look their absolute best. It's a 5-hour garment, maybe 8. And so taking the time to, before the wedding, get it steamed and pressed out to look its absolute best is a very important thing to do. We've seen countless things done with wedding dresses after the wedding, and most are that granddaughters wear wedding dresses. Daughters don't seem to want to wear their mother's dresses. I think it's just a little bit too tight a relationship. And the way styles cycle too. And it becomes very antique and very stylish to wear a grandmother's or maybe a great aunt's wedding dress. And so that's probably the most popular thing we see. There's quite a few steps to preserving a dress. The first and most basic is to evaluate and remove spots and stains. Those things don't typically come out in dry cleaning, so that's all done by hand. So it'll be dry cleaned maybe a few times, even not always just once. Go through a number of light spectrum inspections and really be stabilized and finished to restore the shape and luster of the fabric. At that point, then it comes here to this facility. These ladies will go through another round of inspection as they're working. Obviously, everybody's inspected at every step. And so they're going to pack it and preserve it in a way that it's shaped without any strong creases or without any sharp folds. Pack it with all acid-free, not just acid inert, but completely acid-free packaging, and contain it in a chest that brides actually have access to. That way they can take it out, they're given special gloves and look at it every few years or every decade or so and make sure everything is staying stable just the way it ought to.
If you've missed any of today's show, you can watch it online anytime, outandaboutcolumbus.com. Well, we had an opportunity to stop by an award-winning plastic surgery practice located in the Arlington area, and we sat down with Ashley Dawson, who told us more about this practice. So what makes this practice unique?
What makes Columbus Aesthetic and Plastic Surgery unique is that we have 4 board-certified plastic surgeons. We also have 7 estheticians, 1 laser physician. We have 4 laser hair nurses and 5 convenient locations.
For the person that's thinking about plastic surgery or thinking about aesthetics, what would you tell them to make them more comfortable about coming in?
Here at Columbus Aesthetic and Plastic Surgery, we have the best providers between our physicians and our estheticians. So depending on what a person's wanting to come in for, all of our providers will put them at ease. We do one-on-one, personalized and customized consultations for everybody. We listen to their needs and ensure that we meet their goals.
And what kind of specialties do you do here?
Our physicians specialize in breast augmentation, tummy tucks, liposuctions, injectables, such as Botox, Juvederm. We just have a brand new injectable, Voluma, that we introduced. As far as the medical spa, we specialize in exfoliations, chemical peels, microdermabrasions, permanent makeup. We also have the best medical grade skincare line that you can get only under a physician's office, including Obagi, Skin Medica, Zio, and Latisse.
Are there some procedures that stand out in your mind as being very popular with a lot of the people that come here?
We do. As far as the physicians, breast augmentation is a very popular procedure that we do here. Liposuction is also is popular as it can be done in office, which is convenient. You don't have to be put under general anesthesia, which a lot of patients like that it can be done locally.
How does someone get more information before they make that call or come in for that consultation?
They can visit our website at columbusplasticsurgery.com, or they can give our office a call at 246-6900.
Fantastic. Ashley, thanks so much for being on the show. And remember, you can always go to our website, Out and About Columbus, and there will be a link that will get you to their website. But again, if you're looking for plastic surgery, aesthetics, if you're looking for a medical spa, think about this place.